G'day, g'day, g'day. Welcome back to another episode of the Stackpole story on F1 2018 with the McLaren's team as we kick off the Belgian Grand Prix with qualifying and a race, which will hopefully see us on top of the podium because we have a team objective to score 30 Drivers' Championship points within 2 weekends, and if it counts the previous weekend Grand Prix, which we come 7th and got 6 points, then, if my maths is correct, we need to win this race. So pressure is kind of on us this time round, so hopefully we can deliver. We're still well ahead on the performance comparison there, and more goodies coming. In the championship, Fernando leads by 31 points as he's been dominating me old Stackpole driver guy in the last few meetings, winning back to back at Great Britain Grand Prix, at the German Grand Prix, and again at Hungary. He's just been doing the job. So hopefully we can get on top of him and start to swing things back in our direction this time today here at Spa-Francorchamps.
It's qualifying time at Spa, one of the mightiest tracks on the Formula One calendar. Long straights, up and downhill, Eau Rouge as well. This track isn't for the faint-hearted. When it comes to getting lap time out of this circuit, it's traditionally been about maximising top speed. So you simply remove as much downforce as possible, hang on into the corners and max out down the straights.
The teams will have arrived with all manner of parts designed to capitalise on the long straights. The cars will be that much harder to drive in the corners, but everyone will be in the same boat.
Let's have a look at the car setup, get it down to as little as possible on the fuel, which means I might have to be a little bit conservative going out of the pits. Everything else looks hunky-dory. At the moment, Vettel's the only one out on the track. See.
There's a few cars out on track. Perhaps we should get out there before it gets busy.
Yeah, alright, Jeff. We'll get there in a minute. I just wanted to check the weather, and the weather looks like it's going to be fine for qualifying. Come on. No, that's not what I wanted to click on. There we go. Almost done with these tags. Oh, that's frustrating. The only annoying thing with VidQ is if you don't exactly click on the X to get rid of a tag that you don't want to keep before I paste in the old ones and then get rid of the last Grand Prix name. There we go. Get rid of Hockenheim and the German Grand Prix. Yeah, it brings up another screen and it just takes you a bit longer to get the damn thing done. But otherwise, the vidIQ Basic is quite handy. It allows me to put the whatchamacallits, the damn thumbnails.
Standing by.
Thumbnails on at the start of the stream. Couldn't think of the damn thing. Alrighty, here we go. Out for our hot lap. Car is very light. fuel, so gotta be careful not to use up too much. I have enough for our flying lap, of course. It's a little bit overcast, although there is no rain forecast. Ooh, just got a little bit of a tyre off the track. Alright, might put it up to bridge now. I think I've saved enough fuel, we should be alright. Just go to standard, just to be sure. Yeah, we'll go rich and then max once we get into the final straight. It's before the bus stop. Sebastian Vettel with a 144 flat. That's quite a handy time. That's going to be tough to beat. Yeah, got a little bit tail happy there coming off the bus stop. It's the only place that the car's been unruly. Oh great. Fucking traffic going into a route is not what you want coming out of the pits. Track extend there just a little bit. Bit more there. Just really pushing it for all she's worth. Into hot lap. We're going to get over the line on a small oil rag. Hopefully I have gauged it correctly and we don't run out coming over the line. Oh, fuck a duck. We screwed up there. Oh, g'day, Spooner. Just get it going. There we go. Oh, we just had enough
the
fuel
fastest lap so
and
far.
1:43.0. Holy shit, that's over a second quicker than anything I've done in previous sessions. I've got no fuel to get back to the garage, so I have to use the auto jump.
Our best lap so far is a 1:43.0.
Oh, Perez also got into the 43, so let's speed things up. Alright, Fernando with a 43.9 as well as Perez. Let's see who misses out in the first cut. Stroll, Sirotkin, Ericsson, Hartley and Gasly. So 2 Williams, 2 Toro Rossos and 1 of the Saubers. Let's go grab the social media links, and I'll also have a poll vote for you as well in a jiffy. There we go, for in a Discord and the old Twitter-only. Copy, there we go. Alright, so the poll is to vote where we're going to go after the McLaren's journey is over. Williams or Sauber? Vote. Alright. I'm going to try something since we've got OP pace being way ahead on the vehicle comparison chart. Going to see if we can get into...
The track is pretty quiet at the moment. Perhaps we should get out there and get a few laps in.
Get into the next session on the softs. I was saying before, Jeff rudely interrupted there.
All personnel be aware. Car leaving.
Alright, we had just enough fuel, so might have to be careful about using rich mix until a bit later around the lap. About 0.10 margin, so that was kind of pushing it to the extreme. Say a 44.0 will see us safely through. I think I've done a 44.5 on these tyres before. So I only need to find an extra half a second. Max engine mode should be that half a second, one would imagine. The qualifying mode, as they call it. There we go. Everything up to 11. Oh, that was a very bad exit. I've forgotten you can't run wide there anymore because of that silly orange sausage curve. Get a bit neater there that time. I suppose it's a good idea because you can kind of get an advantage by running wide and getting on the power earlier. You tend to make the mistake. Oh, very close to ending our lap with the wall there. Whoa! Onto the auto spin curbs. Gotta hate those. Tiny millimetre or two is a difference between spinning and not spinning. hang on the smell of an oil rag. .144.0 just manages it. Alright, let's see if that's going to be good enough to get us through on the middle tyre. Ooh, more people are getting into the 43s. At the moment it's a 44.7 for 10th. Kimmy also on the soft. We're still hanging in around 5th, and it looks like we do hang on and we'll go through in 6th place. Missing out is Grosjean, Leclerc, Sainz, Ricciardo. Wow. That didn't work out for Danny Boy there. Magnussen also gets the chop. Getting through was Hulkenberg, Verstappen, Vettel, Ocon, Stackpole, Raikkonen, Alonso, Perez, Bottas and Hamilton. Alright, so we will get to start on the soft tyre, which will improve our options for strategy in the race. Probably be a one-stopper anyways. Kelly Dokley will grab the freebie set of super softs. Put just a little dash of fuel in there so I can run the bridge mix a little bit earlier and warm things up quicker. Time to shoot for pole. Going into this corner and then making the car stick at crazy speed. It's fun. Love the Belgian track. It's always been one of my top 5 for sure. One with Italy, Canada, etc. Those really fast tracks. There's a yellow. That's another Williams. Was that Williams or was that a Mercedes? No, it was a Mercedes. That's right. I was confused what session we're in. That's right. Williams had a issue with Sorokin, took all 4 corners of his car off in practice session 3. Then that means one of the Mercedes is not going to put a time in. Interesting. We are gaining slightly on the Ferrari, so I think we will have a faster time than whoever's just ahead of us.
Fantastic. That was the fastest lap.
We might have enough fuel to get back, we might not. We can always try. So that was Vettel that was just ahead of me. Fernando moves up to second.
Less than a lap of fuel now. The tank is empty.
It's good that Fernando got his timing because just before he reached traffic, because I just saw on the map he's stuck up behind the Force India, which I'm going to guess is Perez's car. Probably just got that lap in before the traffic affected him, I would imagine. And there we go, we've run out of fuel. We'll just coast back to the pits and try and see if I can get out of the way of the Hulkenberg car. Although he's probably coming into the pits as well. It always pays to try to be polite, I suppose. Except we're in the race. In the race we're not polite at all. Crack open a Red Bull and off we go, getting ready for the race. That should keep us in first place, I reckon. I don't see anyone going a 42.9. Alright, let's speed the time up. Oh, Fernando was 0.29 away from our time. Damn, that was close. Only just grabbed the pole. Fuck a duck. Vettel got within 4 so that's pretty good improvement from the Ferrari there. Smashing time by Perez there, splitting the Ferraris. Kimi in 5th, Ocon in 6th, Verstappen way down in 7th, and Hamilton in 8th. Hulkenberg in 9th, and it was Bottas who had an off and didn't put in the time. Alrighty, let's skedaddle on to the Grand Prix.
Amazing performance out there. You must be really happy.
I've got some timed interview questions here.
Into the race?
Piece of cake.
What was the secret of your qualifying pace?
I told you they introduced regulations against it. No secret, I can't just take what I can give it. Alright. Yeah, that'll do.
Appreciate your time.
I was tempted to go the bottom one. Loading. Here we go. Alright, so Fernando won the last rivalry, so let's hopefully we can get the wood over him this time. We got an early lead, 2-1. We're beating Danny Ricciardo pretty easily by 6. Alrighty, getting some more points here for the upgrade of the car. Not that we pretty much need it, so oh, every little bit is worth something, I suppose.
Well done. That was a good qualifying performance.
Nothing but sunshine for the Grand Prix. Alright, everything is looking good. Gearbox, it's not too shabby. Alright, we're ready to go. No grid penalties for us this time around. Let's hope we can get a clean start and not have to fight off Ferraris. It's been the tale of the last couple of Grand Prix where we got tangled up with the Ferraris. Fernando's got clear and ran off into the distance, and even when I did have clean air, we just weren't matching him that good. Although I think a couple of times I did get a slightly faster lap, but consistently he was faster over multiple laps on average.
As the saying goes, of course, anything can happen. And you know what? It usually does. So here we are once again at Spa-Francorchamps with 19 corners, 9 to the right and 10 to the left, and a lap distance of 4.35 miles. An average lap speed in the dry here is around 145 miles per hour. It's a very quick circuit indeed.
Alrighty, here comes the grid order.
Anthony Davidson is alongside me in the commentary box to take you through all the action today. Now, it's a closely matched field here in Spa, so where do you think we're going to see somebody make a difference?
If they're as close as we're expecting them to be, especially through the midfield, then being able to keep the front tyres in good condition could make the difference. You always lose a chunk of downforce at the front when you're in the turbulent air of another car, which tends to cause understeer, which in turn causes front tyre degradation. Now, too much damage there could
well, they decided to waffle on for a bit longer. Let's go to show it's been a while since I've played this game, and I forgot they like to waffle a bit before they finally go to the grid order now. Finally, here we go. So we're still on pole. No penalties for Fernando either. Vettel and Kimi are third and fourth, so it must be a penalty for Perez then. Ocon, Verstappen, Hamilton, Hulkenberg. Yeah, Perez has been bumped down. Leclerc is up to 11. 10, sorry, Sainz, Ricciardo, Magnussen, Hartley, Ericsson, Sorokin, Bottas also gets a penalty. Same for Gasly and Grosjean. So it gets worse for Valtteri. Not only did he spill the beans and crash in Q3, he's also picked up penalties.
Okay, La Source is always pretty tight, but we've got a clear run. Remember the runoff if you need it.
Alright, let's adjust our strategy. We'll see if we can go 10 laps. Yeah, 10 laps will do. And then 12 on the medium tyre. A little bit more fuel so we can run hard. Say 4 laps extra fuel should be sufficient. So 20, actually no, 3.5. Yeah, alright. I'll have to run standard mix a little bit then, instead of rich all the way like I like to. That might save the engine a little bit.
Okay, our system checks are good. We need to stay in formation and start bringing the car up to temperature, please. Get some load into the tyres and work the brakes. We want them nice and warm by the end of the lap.
much temperature into the
Radar
tyres
is
as I
clear.
can,
Weather is looking good for now.
because we've got the middle tyre, they've got the soft tyre, the super soft, the better grippier one. Oh, that was close. Just really trying to put extra energy through that right side tyre, really chucking it in there a bit haphazardly. 130 degrees, oh yeah. Probably won't be able to keep it there, but it was nice. As long as we can get both front tyres above 110, we should be in good nick. There we go, computer's taken over now. Should be good enough. And Fernando's car has come up my arsehole. We're ghost fucking each other. How many Formula 1 YouTubers will give you that kind of commentary, hey lads? They should give me a job for the BBC or the fucking Sky.
The rest of the grid is forming up. Be patient
Formula 1
and watch
channel,
for the lights.
whatever. There'll be bleepity bleepity bleep bleeps. 5 red lights, and away we go. Damn it, Fernando has gone from the outside to the inside and he's done the overtake on me. Oh, sliding. Gaining, gaining. We're gonna go for it. Trying to pull it up and hold on. Yes, back into the lead.
We're looking good from the start.
Now if we can just hang on and not lose it through pit stops, we'll be looking good. Looks like Fernando might have the Ferrari up his ass problem this time. Ha ha! The shoe's on the other foot, lad. Whoopsie. While I was too busy enjoying the lead I had, I forgot to brake into that corner. There we go, that's better. Also partially distracted by flashing lights coming through the window doors behind me. They got wide open for some fresh air to cool me down. It's yeah, got orange flashing lights from emergency vehicles or something, roadwork vehicles. Counts as up to something late at night here. 2 AM roadworks, it's always good.
Brilliant. Nice move.
Saw them the last couple of nights during the last few days, I think. So, yeah, never found out what they're up to yet. But it looks like Fernando has shaken off the Ferraris and now he's having another crack at me. Damn it. He's right at my bum. I wonder if the Super Soft was the better tyre to start on. Fernando's proving it might just be, giving him some room. Forced me to back out there through that corner. Oh, I have to pull out of that one, otherwise I would have lost a wing. Sliding there. Out of the final corner.
Race officials have enabled DRS. DRS is now available.
Kimi's having a sniff. Oh, Kimi! Oh, Kimi! And that'll put Vettel into third. And Kimi's now being challenged for fourth. Oh, geez, Vettel has run into me. I gave him room, but he slid into me there.
Okay, clear.
And now I've got a tough task in trying to catch my teammate once again. Damn it, it was going well until Fernando got ahead. Just going through a bad phase in the tyres. I just don't feel confident in the car to stick. Hopefully it'll come back to us, because they should be running out of grip soon, those Super Softs. Catch Fernando. She didn't want to grip there properly. Luckily we didn't get a warning for running wide, which I'm surprised by, actually. Whoa! Shit!
Are you okay? That was a big one. Confirm you're okay, please.
How did that catch me out there? Holy shit, me tits. Whoa, let's have a look at that in slow-mo. Oh, bam. Just glanced it. Whee!
Nice work, that brings you up a place.
2.6 is the margin. Don't like how close Kimmy is, but
Green flag.
bloody hell, no grip, it just kept wanting to slide into that corner. She's not pointing her nose in. So, that's sliding again. Fuck a duck. I've got to gear down then. Gotta hope it's worse for the guys on super stocks.
Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Brought the gap down to 2 seconds now, so we have closed up a little bit. And Kimmy's dropped off, so maybe it's coming back to us now. It's 1.6 the gap now. Oops, I've steered right as I've tried to press the bloody thing D-pad to get the damn hot lap up. Sometimes when I go for the D-pad I do bump the damn stick.
We expect the tyres are getting a bit worn at this point. You may notice a gradual loss in grip. They should still have a bit left though.
We lost 0.3 in that final sector there, so we were gaining. So if we can catch up better this lap. down to 1.8. Looks like we're a little bit closer this time around. As he goes off into the pits.
Fernando's in the pits.
And
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the mediums.
Oops, got a warning for that one. It's drifted left a little bit too much. Sainz has retired. Whoa, nearly ran into the wall there. Got a bit leery. To be in the 48s, not 49s.
Let's turn up the ERS deployment and burn some of this energy.
Oh, bounced off the tyres, from our tyre then. Dancing with danger there and death. Especially once we get over the halfway distance. If I crash out after 50%, the rule is game over. Crazy hiccup. I don't think we've got enough of a lead.
Give us the best in lap you can.
On Fernando. I need Leclerc to hold him up a lot this lap. Leclerc is pitting. God damn you, Leclerc. Oh, fuck. Tried to carry too much speed through there again, nearly wiped myself out. Hamilton's currently the fastest man on the track.
Box this lap, please.
Oh, fucking hell, don't touch the bloody wall in the pit box. Fuck me. Whew, got the speed down. Oh, Fernando's just entering the pit straight.
Exit now.
Oh, I screwed up the pit exit.
Look after these tyres now. We want to finish the race on this compound.
Damn it, he's just got out in front of me. So I also got a bit of a tyre slide coming out of the pit. Whoa, speaking of tyre slide, fuck that. Alright, let's go get him. We've got the pressure tyres.
Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Okay, clear.
It looks like Raikkonen might be out of the Grand Prix. Or he's just falling back. Yeah, he's falling back real bad, going really, really slow. Maybe he's got a puncture. Hopefully he can keep going.
Okay, we've got plenty of energy. Switch to overtake and have a go.
Getting closer to Fernando now. We need this win. Start getting the championship back in our favour.
Our gap behind is 9.4 seconds.
Grosjean's out of the race. We've got the DRS. Can I close enough? Down the straight, I don't think I'm going to get close enough to have a go. Down the inside to the next corner if I get a good exit there. He blocks the inside. Gonna try and get better exit, not quite. He blocks me off there as well. Need a good run off this corner. Down the inside. Can I do it? No, I've hit him. No damage to either car, thankfully.
Yellow flag.
Well, we got to watch out for Kimi here. Whoa! Fernando's nearly run up his ass.
Green flag.
Alright, it's round 2. Went a bit too deep into that corner. Oh, damn it. Trying to get the fucking setting right there. I've gotta remember, don't fucking change the ERS in the middle of a corner. You'd think I'd remember that by now, but no, my memory is dirt. Still a bit too far back. He's gonna defend the inside, so let's try and go from the outside. Cut back to the inside. Kind of like what he did to us before. Oh, force our way through. Woohoo!
Fantastic stuff. Really well done. That's first. First.
Hopefully you haven't damaged Fernando's car. Oh, now we just got to hang on to it. Be another 1-2 for the team, and a shoey. Looks like he's travelling okay. Another 8 laps, including this one, to go.
We've been...
Whoopsie! We can't afford those time penalties. Thought I had the nose sticking in a bit better there. Just got on the power a little bit too early and she drifts wide. 46.8, fastest lap. Ease off the fuel mode there. So you should have this in the bag, barring any major drama with the car. Like Ocon's having a stellar drive into a podium position there. Got a nice 4-second buffer back to Fernando. Ocon's 13.6 behind. I don't know if that's behind us or behind Fernando. So if that's his gap back to Fernando, then that's 17 seconds to us. Doesn't look like 17 seconds. I think that's his gap to us, 13.4. Just a little bit early there on that right-hander. Upset the boom just a tiny bit. We still increased the gap to 4.5 seconds back to Fernando. And tyres a few laps more pressure has helped us win this race in the second half of the Grand Prix. So we're able to sidle up to the back of Fernando and get by him. We're a little bit over aggressive in the doing so, but we still managed to get it done. So since the fuel doesn't go down very much, so I noticed it was sticking around 3.2 when I was going, whoa, shit. As I was saying, yeah, we're sticking around at 3.2 laps extra fuel. Might not need to put as much extra fuel in next time around, but then again, might not have great fuel efficiency with next year's car. So we will be moving on, more than likely. So I dare say we'll be achieving all our goals here at McLaren this season. Unless Fernando beats me. Even if he does beat me, we'll still win a Constructors, so I can elect to move on. We've had a bit of a scrappy lap here, and Fernando's gained a small tenth of a second there. I think I do. I mean, to spend another season in the most dominant car would be quite boring for me. I don't know if you would agree with, from the watching it side of you. I need a challenge, so we'll be moving to either the Williams or the Sauber.
Gap
So
to
if you
teammate
get voting
behind
on the
is
link that I threw up earlier.
4.3 seconds.
Looks like there is a Sauber in the top 10 doing alright. Fernando's gained a bit more.
Okay, we need some energy.
Whoa! That's gonna end in disaster. Damn it, what is that on my back? Is that bloody fly that got in earlier? Ah! Go away. Hate it when something is crawling on your skin and landing on you. The enjoyment of an Aussie summer. No matter how quick you close the door, at least one arsehole fly will get in. Back up to 4.4, stabilising that gap. I'll lose 0.3, and I dare say that's all in that bus stop. I can't seem to get a good launch off it, and I lose a bit of time there. Got the car set up nicely for the rest of the track. It's that one corner that I struggle with my style of driving. Bloody hell. Oh shit! Something's flying on me and flying off. Maybe it's just the cables dangling on me. I don't know, something is driving me crazy. It's just making me jump every time I feel something tickle me hairs. At least there's nothing tickling me dancing dingo, so that's alright. Although I wouldn't mind a pretty lady to do that job. Just another couple laps to survive. And the 25 points is ours. Oh, I misjudged how much speed to carry through there that time. Thankfully didn't break no wings. Got a feeling Fernando's caught up on me. Yeah, 2.8. He's found 1.2 seconds, or actually, no, I've lost 1.2 seconds. I've had a pretty abysmal lap. .3 the gap now. We've gone back on the attack to make sure he doesn't close in towards the end of the Grand Prix. Oh, 3-second time penalty, damn it. Missed the braking point completely, so whoops. Like we're on for another fastest lap.
We have 5 laps of fuel remaining.
.46.6. Oh, geez, trying to get the right setting on the ERS. I've nearly drove right off into the wall there.
We're leading our teammate by 3.0 seconds.
We've got a 3-second gap back to Fernando. So haven't gained back all of what we lost. And that horrible lap 19, I think it was, or lap 20. It's gained 0.4 of a second in that first sector. We should be able to hold on to it from here. check the engine in the last little straight bitty bits. And over the line we go! Choo-hoo! Victory, 25
Superb
points.
driving. That's the race win.
Oh, fuck it up.
What a fantastic Grand Prix that was, and an excellent win for McLaren. And Anthony Davidson, give me your thoughts. How did they accomplish this result?
I feel like consistency was probably the key today. There's being quick, and then there's being quick lap after lap after lap. If you can do that, you can capitalise on other people's errors without making many of your own. And that's an approach that can push you a long way up the field.
Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be McLaren picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for that fantastic performance.
Alrighty.
And now let's take a look at the driver's standing.
I'll go through the results and then I'll get the camera up and running. So, we won from 2.3 seconds ahead of Fernando and Ocon Hulkenberg. Great 4th place. Vettel in 5th. What I saw a thing saying Perez was in 6th. Was in 5th, 4th, but maybe I read that wrong. Here comes 6th, Leclerc, a great 7th place. Verstappen 8th, Bottas recovers to grab 9th. Hartley for Toro Rosso grabs the final point. Missing out is Magnussen, Sorokin. Hamilton with 3 stops. Shit, me tits, something must have happened to Lewis. Maybe that was the early yellow I saw beginning of the Grand Prix that I wasn't involved in. Gasly in 14th. Lance Stroll 15th, Ericsson. Kimi ended up a lap down after he recovered from his troubles. Must have had a puncture after he had contact with, I think it was either me or Vettel. I'm not sure on who he hit there. Grosjean and Sainz and Ricciardo did not finish, which was sad for Ricciardo. Alright, I'll get that to the standings and come to that in a minute. Time to go to the camera settings and bring it up ready to crack on for the shoey. Hey, there I am. We've got Donald Duck t-shirt for if we do that Donald Duck series on the FIFA. We've got some alcoholic stuff here. We've got a fucking shoe. Alright, time to get cracking. I'll just have a sip. That's quite nice. Let's get the fucking shoelaces out of the way. Don't want to swallow those. Okay, here we go, lads. Oh, it's cold. Very cold. And we're not done yet. We've got to do the whole bottle. Oh, jeez. Ugh, tastes like shoe. But that's what a shoey is. Hey, we're done. Empty the bottle. Whee! Alrighty, so That brings us now to 24 points. We've reduced the gap on Fernando by 7. Vettel in 3rd. Hamilton in 4th. Kimi, Ricciardo, Verstappen, Perez and Bottas, with Esteban Ocon rounding out the top 10. Hulkenberg, Sainz, Gasly, Magnussen, Leclerc, Grosjean and Hartley on 7. Lance Stroll on 4. Sorokin and Ericsson yet to get off the mark. 130 points in the lead of the Ferraris, who have about 74 points on the Mercedes and a decent gap of about 28 points between the Red Bulls and the Mercedes. Force India is grabbing best of the rest. They're in 5th, then Renault 65 points, Toro Rosso 30 points behind them, 6 clear of Haas, Sauber on 10, Williams on 4. Alright, until next time, Stone, La Flame and Crozen tickle your dancing. McLarens, I'm Tomo. We'll see you for the next Grand Prix, the Italian Grand Prix. Goodbye.